You're such an asshole.
AssholesConsulting.com. The old captain does not have pink eye. He had a massive allergic reaction while digging up a backyard in the Southern Command to fight scorpions. So let it never be said the captain never did an honest day's work. Doug writes, salutations, Mr. Clary. Oh, by the way, dude, you sending a separate email instead of just replying to the original email text strings costed you a lot more money. So if you guys want to add to my work, I will add to your bill. Last year I had to take a class titled Writing for Business and Industry. I'm aware that you made the video, Your Business Communications Class is Bullshit, which is a great video, but this class is not the same as the previous one. Probably is. One of our assignments was to read the book Getting from College to Career by Lindsay Polak. This book consists of 90 tips to succeed in the real world. I want you to express your opinions on the tips that I'm going to list and tell me, are these logical, common sense, or just leftist bullshit propaganda? I know that if I ask you to discuss all 90 tips that you will jack up the price for this video. Well, yeah, it's going to take my time, man. So tell me, what is the maximum amount of tips that you want me to list that you'll charge a standard price for? Here's an example. I said, okay, let's do $8 per tip because I got to read through the tip and I got to kind of delve into it. And you said, okay, let's do the top 5. So then you say, oh my God, did you get the money? Yeah, I got the money, guys. So we're going to delete that one. Now I got to scroll down, find 5 other emails, sifting through it. Here we go. All right, so here are the 5 videos. Embrace your stereotype. I know that you are a special person with many unique qualities. At the same time, you're also totally generic. What I mean by this is that you are in no way the first or last or even 50 millionth person to be in your current life stage. You've probably already realized this from the number of times people have said to you, boy, I sure remember what it was like to be in your position. Instead of rolling your eyes every time someone says this, my advice is take advantage of it and ask each person what they wish they had known or what actions they took that helped them land their first job. You'd be surprised how eager that most people are to help when asked. I don't know what that has to do with embracing your stereotype. I think it was a misworded tip of advice. But it is right. Like, if ask elders, ask people how they got their job. So I don't disagree with it, but I don't know what that means. Embrace your stereotype. She is also right that you are totally generic. I kind of like that. So this gal's speaking a little bit of truth, but I don't know what that has to do with heeding other people's wisdom. But yeah, that is true. You aren't special. And I'd even say she could have gone, I know that you're a special person with many unique qualities. No, most of you aren't. Now, my listeners are. Most of mine are. But the Tanners and Madisons of the world are being mass-produced out there. You are programmed and conditioned to be very boring, common, boring people. Very few people have unique qualities. That's what makes them unique. Number 62, open your mouth and say, I recommend the experience of meditation yoga with any mindful practice, and here I'm going to be real open-minded about this, see if she's got a reason for it. And here's why job searching and the working world in general can get pretty stressful. So it's important to learn ways to cope with that stress. You need a reliable method for removing yourself mentally and physically from high-stress movements and calming yourself down. Okay, all right, I agree with that, yeah. The sooner you learn how to do this, the better you'll be at your job searching, your career. This post talks about some of what yoga has taught me about career success. It doesn't have to be yoga. What I did is I didn't go through meditation or Zen or anything like that. I just gave up. I just stopped caring. I just didn't worry about whether or not I was doing the job I was hired to do and work. Now, this is when I had a job. But this Zen or letting go applies to any particular instance in life that causes stress. Traffic. Oh my God. Girlfriend still hasn't, God bless her, but she has faults. And one of them is she it's like the car's not going anywhere. There's 1,000 cars ahead of it. There is no reason for you to get stressed. Stop riding their ass. Just let go. Same thing with work. What? You guys ran out of work because you're the typical baby boomer fucks who can't keep a consistent workflow going, and you're piss poor at time management and management in general. So now I, super genius, have done the work in 2 hours that you thought it would take 8 hours to do it. You want me to file for the right? Fine. because you know what? I'm not getting any of those 8 hours back, whether I'm filing or doing high-end financial analysis. So I do believe that you need to learn to let go. You need to take a more hands-off and act. It's more what here's what it is. Don't be doing yoga. That's typical lowbrow, low IQ shit. All right. Learn the alcoholic's prayer, or the prayer of serenity. Grant me the wisdom to, what is it? Identify what I do and do not control. That's it. And once you realize that you don't control it, let go of it. Even if it directly affects you. Hey, the Russians are coming. Well, I don't control it. Enjoy the decline. Let's drink. That's what I recommend. So she is right, but I mean, it's so... Oh yes, you do yoga, and then we have some tea and biscotti, and we just let off, and we go, oh. All right. Mine is a little bit more practical, except what you do and do not control. 62, follow every rainbow. This is getting real painful to read through what she says and not the words she chooses. It is not necessarily easy to find your dream career, and it may take a lot of searching to find it, but don't give up. Because it's out there. Okay, no, not even leftist propaganda, just dumb, typical American, I watch too much TV and the good guys always win in the end, and I'm entitled to marry one of the British princes out there. No. You do not follow your dream and the money will follow. I don't know how much more empirical data Americans need to see this after the millennials just got butchered. Not to mention Gen X also got butchered. But your dream career, there is no dream career. There are jobs. All of them are jobs. And typical American woman thinks that your job is your dream. Your job is not your dream. Your life is your dream. Spending time with your family, your kids, your spouse, your friends, your loved ones. Hell, spending time by yourself, just going out and hiking. Look up tjmartinell.com. That's your dreams. How you get paid is you do shit that no one else wants to do, and hopefully you do very high-level, complicated shit that really not a lot of people want to do, and you are paid $100 an hour to do that shit that nobody wants to do. Follow every rainbow, my God. Yeah, because you women are just kicking ass and closing that wage gap, right? You're kicking so much ass, you need us men to handicap ourselves and lower it, and give you every possible handicap and advantage. Go STEM or go home. No, you're not chasing rainbows. And you never know which mountain stream, rainbow website, or friend of a friend will turn out to be the right path. So you have to explore them all. No, you don't have time. You don't have time. In a survey I conducted, I'm sure it was very scientific, I asked responders how they came to find their first jobs, and I got as many different responses as there were responders. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, take whatever advantage you can, but I'm not... This is where I'll grant it one little tangential point of truth. I never thought I'd be a good ballroom dancer. I never thought I would be an author. And I never thought I'd be a good golfer. And it turns out everything I thought I would suck at, I'm good at. That didn't mean I had all the time in the world to go and try every possible hobby or sport out there to see whether or not I was good at it. If a job comes along, sure. If an opportunity, yeah, follow up on it. But this follow your dreams and the money will follow. Like she mentions career, not finding a job. It's not necessarily easy to find your dream career. Right there, the premise of finding a career is wrong. So now you're going to piss away your life trying to chase down a job. And all jobs suck. Watch all my videos on that. 45, temp. A smart way to expand your job search is to find temp agencies that specialize in industries you might want to work in full time. That's true. That's right. Then you'll gain experience in that industry through any temp jobs you take on. And you'll be in a better position to raise your hand if an opportunity arises in an organization while you're temping. That's true. Yeah, 100% true. 69, take candy from strangers. Don't really go to recruiting events and job fairs for the free candy, but do go. And always do your homework beforehand to know which employers will have booths at any event you attend. It's a huge mistake to arrive at a job fair and walk through aisles hoping to find an opportunity that looks interesting. And nothing irks recruiters more than students who walk up to a booth and say, "What does your company do? Be prepared." Hang on, when was this book written? What's the name of this book? What was her name? Lindsay something. If this, okay, I'm not going to look it up. If this book was written in the 80s, yeah, you had no choice but to go and network. And oh my God, is networking a waste of time? Networking, understand, is not there for companies to find employment or employees to find, companies to find employees, nor is it there for employees to find employment. It is there for corporations to get there and get their dick sucked. Like, oh, look at how many people came and showed up, we're so awesome, oh my God. And a lot of it, now it's not literally that, but metaphorically, not metaphorically, psychologically, I almost guarantee you that's like a number 2 or number 3 reason that they do that. More importantly, it's more PR that they have networking events. We're like, yeah, we're here to hire people. All these employers that went to the U of M, I think in the decades that people went to the University of Minnesota, Carlson School, and the law school, I think a whole 2 graduates might have gotten jobs out of that. Networking is they're bullshit events. Bullshit events. Now, thank God you got the internet. Right? By the time you put on your damn suit and this and that, and then you go down to the networking event, and then by the time you get there, you could have already applied for 3 jobs online. And that's how. And now people are screening through computers. Not even people; it's computers screening through it. I would maybe go more to conventions than I would networking things or employment networking opportunities. That's just them. Dance, little boy, dance! So I would go to conventions because you want to meet the boss, you want to meet the hiring manager, you want to meet the people who are in charge. You just go to the HR, they say, hire him. But I haven't done psychological. Lady, shut the fuck up and hire him. All right, that's probably where you'd want to go if you're going to do any kind of hunting and meat space. But yeah, I would not be going to the networking events. Well, yeah, you should know what the company does if you're going to approach any company. But yeah, if it says take candy from strangers, if it's called, you should attend networking events. Yeah, if it was 1985, you should. But it's not. And thank God that was such bullshit doing networking events. All right, that's it. You guys got questions, Captain's got an answer. It's assholeconsulting.com. Check out all the links below. Check out the new Older Brother podcast. You can find that on the links below. And you can find it on YouTube. Just look up Older Brother. You'll find it on YouTube. And that's it. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.